Good morning, evening, and afternoon, and welcome to part 15 of 9, episode 4, Yuki Iro Yuki Hana Yuki no Ato. Well, welcome to a different side of Noah. Well, a side she wants to try change. So firstly, last time, we were finishing our discussion with Sophie about her story with Iris. And just finishing off a few things that just needed to be filled in. Had a small one-on-one with Noah talking about Sophie and things like that. Ended the day. Then we started the school, just finishing it off. Nothing out of the ordinary, really. I can't recall. I think. I can't recall what started this little, I guess you call it an event. I think she wanted to show us something before she showed everybody else. And that thing she wanted to show was this, in a sense. So she came to his house with a backpack and bags she got from the grocery shop. And in the bags were last snacks. So at first when we saw that, we were like, oh, is she planning on staying here or something? Or, it was quite weird. But then she wanted to have a moment to change. And I thought she had already changed from her school uniform, so well, what's going on here? So we were then greeted with this. And then she said that she just wanted to, what was her words? Let's see. Guess, I don't know, go all out in slovenliness. Just be sloppy and just be lazy, I guess you could say. And we had the whole discussion about what she was wearing, which was pretty funny. But yeah, it's interesting side to her. So I'm hoping for a CG here, mainly because I think I mentioned it last time where I can just picture her on like the beanbag or like on the sitting down, leaning up against something. Just her pose, just a bit of laziness, and then just with snacks all around it, around her. I can easily picture it. So I'm just hoping they have something like that. Should be pretty good. Other than that, I'm actually not too sure what we can expect. There hasn't been any other unique stories about users or anything like that. All we know is that Iris suspects Kakadu of having the Overlord now, and she might be planning something for that later. Not too sure. But for now, let's see what Noah's going to do with this.
具体的に何すんの？
そのためのお菓子、他にもいろいろ持ってきた。
A bunch of other things. She faces away from me, crouches down, and starts fishing through her bag.
携帯ゲーム機と。
Honestly, what she's doing right now and what his reaction right now, I can only imagine or picture what's happening right now. And I have a feeling they might show it. Yuki-san, No-san, be careful, I can almost see down there. If you're not careful with how you lean, I'm going to be seeing a whole lot more. Yeah.
あと、あれ？どこにしまったっけ？
She continues to fish through her belongings as she fixes the t-shirt sliding down her shoulder. Gee, that t-shirt of hers is too damn big. Hey, is she really wearing underwear? Oh, I don't see a strap there. So is it just strapless? Well, if something slips out, what will happen? I don't know. I just don't know.
お菓子はとりあえずポテトチップス、あとクッキーとか。うん、よし。お待たせ。ひとまず準備は整った。どうしたの？
いや、別に。
Don't you? What's the matter, me? This is doing a number on my pure heart. I'm scared. I'm oh so scared. I'm quite curious because the Japanese just says kawaii. 自分が怖い. Scared. Myself or I'm scared. It's a bit weird translation. Oh, from what I can view it, it's almost saying like it's scary. I'm scary. It's like maybe maybe I'm translating it wrong, but it almost seems like what he's thinking is scary. Like he wants to be careful of what he's doing or what he's thinking in a sense, you know. I'm not too sure if I got that right. I've been getting all flustered and excited because I've been seeing Noah more as a member of the Pharaoh sex since around yesterday. And now my inner version is scared. Okay.
で、結局俺どうすれば。
見てて。
Just watch.
見る？見る？だけ？
Well, she wants to kind of be in this sloppy nature, I guess you could say. It's quite a weird way to word it, but it's hard for her to say I've done it without anybody watching. It's weird, but...
そう、見てて。私がだらけるところ、見てて。
いや、全然ピンとこんけど。
ピンとこなくていい。とにかく見てて。
わかった。
寝転んでもいい？
ああ、いいけど。クッションとか枕自由に使って。
ありがとう。その前に。
She takes the potato chips and tries to open the seal, but... She tries, but...
開けようか？
お願い。
I take the bag and pop it right open.
すごい、あっさり。
Even just her expression on her is lazy, I guess you could say.
はい、お食べ。
I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it, but I don't like the word bon appetit. I mean, I think a better way of saying it would be, here you go, enjoy. I think enjoy would be better, or it's pretty hard to say otabe, hard to translate otabe, but I don't know.
ありがとう。
She takes the bag from me and sets it on the floor. Music stopped, so I think it is going to be a CG. Next, she gets the throw pillows lined up. Then she switches on her game system. Finally, she splits a pair of chopsticks apart for some reason and sprawls on the floor. Chopsticks? Is that just so that she can reach for potato chips? Or... Yep. Oh, not what I expect. And it was for the potato chips.
ほう
I mean, it's smart. You don't have to get grease on your fingers and things like that, oil on your fingers. But I like how they tiptoeing again on the brand. Not the CG I was expecting, but kind of the picture in a sense of what I was expecting. Lying around in a risk outfit, eating chips with chopsticks while playing video games. I gaze upon the sight, taking it all in. The hell am I looking at?
どう？私のだらけっぷり。
なんつうか、だらけた格好に対して顔のこわばり方がすごい。
すでに罪悪感はすごい。
罪悪感？
怠けることに罪悪感がある。
ああ。
That's what she means. She feels obligated to live the best she can to make it up to her late sister. I think the majority of Noah's behavioral principles can be explained by that. To Noah, letting others see her being lazy must be agonizing.
休息を取らないわけじゃないし、人並みに娯楽を楽しんできた。ゲームとかアニメとか漫画とか。けど、きっちり時間を決めていた。節度を持って楽しんできたつもり。こんな風に力を抜いて没頭したことはない。まだ力は抜けてないけれど、いろいろ考えていて当たり前のことができていない自分に気がついた。
Just curious. That is, I think, Pokemon Sun? I might be mistaken. It feels like a Monster Hunter game, but I might be mistaken. That one. Oh well.
猫、楽しかったか？高坂先輩の力でさ。
ああ、うん。楽しかった。
あの時ののは肩の力いい感じに抜けてたと思う。そう見えた。あんまり意識しすぎるなよ。猫の時みたいに何も考えずダラダラすればいいんだ。
何も考えずダラダラ。
ゲーム何持ってきたんだ？
今起動してるのはデモ版。
Yeah, okay, it was Monster Hunter, okay.
おお、マジか。マルチプレイしようぜ。
持ってるの？
持ってる持ってる。300時間はやってる。
She's gonna be like, only 300? I pulled my system off of the shelf and checked the game. I have a different game in, so I switched to Demon Hunter and laid myself down on the floor too.
よし、やるか。
集会所作っておいた。
どの区へ行く？
ハンターランクは？
ああ、いくつだっけ？クエストは全部開放してある。
じゃあせっかくだし高難易度。2つなデーモンの素材欲しい。
オッケーオッケー。武器何使ってる？
ガンランス。
渋いな。
砲撃にはロマンが詰まってる。
わかる。俺立ち中だから転ばせたらごめん。
舌打ちくらいはすると思う。
怖っ。
We indulge in co-op play as we ramble on to each other. There's the occasional silence and incomprehensible shouts when the enemy gets us. We're just two friends playing with each other. That's all it is to it.
マルチプレイだとやっぱり勝手が違う。
基本ソロ？
そうね。勉強の合間合間に遊んでいるから、マルチプレイすると長引きそうだし。
ほんときっちり時間決めてやってるんだな。
成績下がると親が心配するし。
怒るんじゃなくて？
怒りはしない。私が勉強苦手でも両親は気にしなかったと思う。
Mine are relatively, we're the same as well.
私自身が優秀でいたかっただけ。ただずっとそういう姿を見せてきたから、少しでも変化があると心配するの。体調が悪いんじゃないか、悩みがあるんじゃないかって。
優しい人たちだな。
過敏になっているだけ。私まで失ってしまうことを両親は恐れている。
ああ。
気を使わなくていい。こんなことで落ち込んだりしないから。
気を使われる方が逆に居心地悪いか。
うん。
She gives a nonchalant response. It's uncharacteristically casual of her. Yeah, I did think it was quite interesting the way she replied.
うん。
Oh, oh, okay. It's a subtle change, but it's there. That tiny bit of nuance, enough to make me realize that she's actually letting me in. I start to feel a warmth slowly spread in my chest.
何でも話すつもりではいるから、気になることがあれば遠慮せず聞いてほしい。
そういえば最近帰り遅くなったりしてるけど大丈夫か？
信頼はされてるから平気。本音では過保護にしたいみたいだけど、私の負担になることを危惧もしているみたい。
まあ女の子たち心配だよな。うちの親も空に対しては若干過保護気味だし。っていうか男の部屋に来てるとか余計に心配かけないか？
友達の家に行くとしか伝えてない。嘘は嫌いだけど全部言う必要もないし。
まあそっか。
At least it's not like Haruka's parents.
ただ私が友達の話をするのは初めてだからびっくりはしてた。
ノアが家でどんな話してるのか少し気になるな。
パパとママもアニメとか漫画好きだから、そういう話は結構する。
How I would have loved that.
ああ、普段パパとママって言ってんだな。
Little hidden sign that we found out. Yeah, a lot of people don't like to let that type of information known. It can be embarrassing. She makes a silent yet noticeable gasp. I look at her face to see that it's a vibrant shade of red.
気を抜きすぎた。
そういう趣旨だろ今日は。
そうだけど。
家だと口調も違ってそう。
そんなに変わらない。今とほとんど同じ。
なんか親には敬語で話してそうなイメージある。
何それ。
育ちがいい感じするからさ。休日の午後は優雅に紅茶飲んでそうな、そんな家庭。
What, spot on?
今だから告白するけど。
ん？
実はそんなに紅茶好きじゃない。
マジで？
I'm not too sure. I'm sure I'm missing something, but is that surprising that she doesn't like black tea? Well, I think it depends on the people as well. Like, obviously, there are people who don't like coffee. Tea is... I think it depends on the tea as well.
マジで。
だっていっつも飲んでんじゃん、ナインボールで。
I see. So it was something I missed, or it was there, but I forgot about it.
何を飲んだら様になるか考えた結果、紅茶になった。
Well, yeah.
かっこつけてただけ？
そう。本当は砂糖とミルク入れたいけど、我慢してストレートで飲んでる。
I was about to say it reminded me of It's been a while since I've gone over it. I already need to get back to it. The golden cafestella who added like 6 or so sugars or more to it.
アホなの？
そんな言い方。
好きなもん頼めばいいのに。
イメージが大事。ジュースはかっこよくない。
パフェはかっこいいカテゴリーなの？
ではないけど。
I would say they are in a sense. I find it quite interesting because when I think of parfaits, I actually instantly think of Dante from Devil May Cry. And for people who know Dante from Devil May Cry, he has that cool image to him. So I think that's probably why I have that thinking where parfaits are cool.
甘いものが好きって公言しても別にイメージ壊れないだろう。
そこまで好きじゃない。紅茶の苦味を中和するために頼んでるだけ。
Well, I mean, her first branch, episode 1's version, where she would... Wait, was it episode 1 or was it 2? I think it was episode 1. Where she was where she bargained to have like a week paid parfaits or whatever, so... We know she likes sweet stuff.
嘘つけ。
Yeah.
あんまり仲が良くなかった間の話だけど、最初乗り気じゃなかったのに、パフェを餌にしたら即食いついたぞ。
Yep, just what I was thinking.
本当に甘いものが好きなわけじゃない。ただ、ナインボールのパフェは別。あの値段であのクオリティは驚愕。最初はなんとなく頼んだだけだったけど、美味しすぎてびっくりした。
パフェ自体が好きなわけじゃなくて、ナインボールのパフェが好きってことね。
Interesting.
うん。フルーツの食べたことある？
ない。
じゃあ今度食べてみて。フルーツパーラーの半分くらいの値段なのに、味は同格かそれ以上。
マジか。じゃあ今度行った時食ってみる。
そして、多分紅茶も質のいい茶葉を使っていると思うんだけど、そっちはよくわからない。
採算度外してやってるって九条が言ってた気がするな。他の料理も多分本当だったらあの値段で食えないんだろうな。
財布に優しいし助かってる。ナインボールが私の。
What's this about? Yeah. That seemed like a heavy topic there. Heavy sentence. They're easy on her wallet. What is Namble to her?
私の？
憩いの場。
Oh, okay.
今気づいた。常に気を張って頑張ってたつもりだけど。
She relaxes and finds peace at Namble.
息抜きはちゃんとしてたんだ。私。
She whispers under her breath. She's talking to herself in a self-deprecating tone.
考えてみればゲームもそうだし、ストイックに生きているつもりだっただけで、しっかり自分は甘やかしてる。カケルに出会ってからどんどん私のメッキが剥がれていく。
それは悪いことか。
ううん。私が前に進むために必要なことなんだと思う。いい加減乗り越えないと。
I can't bring myself to respond to her murmur. I just remain silent. The room goes quiet aside from the clicking and clacking of button presses.
食べる？
ああ、食べる。
Nice little moment. We play video games and eat snacks. This is the self-indulgent time that Noah has been after. Before we know it, the sun sets and night falls.
は
After finishing the 18th quest, Noah sets her console on the table.
ついに日が落ちた。
帰るか？
もう一つだけやりたいことがある。
She turns around and roots through her bag. Never thought of that term before, but okay. Like I said before, watch it, Noah. I can almost get a look at the goods. Yet, I'm not seeing anything, so I must be hopeful for it to happen. Damn, regards are hopeless.
おっと。
She spins around and faces me. She has a DVD case in her hands.
良さそうなのを買ってきた。
ホラー映画？
A horror movie? Her and a horror?
そう。今から見る。
大丈夫か？
大丈夫じゃない。けど、私のメッキを剥ぎ取るのはこれが一番いいって昨日学んだ。
Well, she's not entirely wrong, but if I were to say, rather have like a movie about cats or something.
あの程度でビビりまくってたんだから、ホラー映画なんて見たら死ぬだろ。
作り物だと分かっているから、そこまでビビらないと思う。
本当に？
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm not good with those types of things.
やめた方がよくない？
見る。
ほんと大丈夫かよ。
大丈夫じゃないけど見る。PC 貸して。
残念ながら俺のノート DVD ドライブついてない。
These days, I guess you could say, mine is exactly the same. That's unfortunate. Even my PC itself doesn't have one. I don't even know when the last time I should had one. CD drive. Or DVD drive, I guess you could call it.
ちょっと安心してるだろ
してない。そっか。じゃあ仕方ない。買ってきたけど、仕方ない。
Well, I'm sure he's able to get something via some streaming sites or whatever.
DVD は無理だけど、
Yep.
動画配信サイトでなら見られる。そんな絶望的な顔初めて見るな。やっぱやめた方がいいだろ
う。やめない。見る。
わかったわかった。それ貸して。
I take the case, check the title, and search for it.
配信されてないな。
じゃあ仕方ない。
But
別の配信サイトも契約してるから、そっちでも調べてみる。いちいちそんな顔するなよ。やめるか？
絶対やめない。なかったら別の見る。
はいはい。
I check the other site. Not streaming after all, huh?
どんなのが見たいんだ？
どれも見たくはない。
いや、そりゃそうだろうけど。
苦手なのは幽霊が出るやつ。
幽霊？
そう、幽霊。ゾンビとかサイコホラーとか、あとグロいのも平気。
グロ平気なのに幽霊ダメなのか？
幽霊の存在を肯定したくないのかも。
妹さんの件か。
何でもかんでも妹に関連づけるのは良くないと思うけど、もし幽霊がいて、もし妹が成仏していなくて、なぜあの時助けてくれなかったのって恨んでるかもって。 そんなことないと思うけど、もし恨まれていたらって思うと怖い。だから幽霊は苦手。
Sorry, hold on a second.
だから幽霊は苦手。
And that's why I can't handle ghosts. I don't know why they said you in the translation there. I thought, okay, that was a bit weird. Was Kakeru supposed to say this? But then I heard the line itself, and it's just supposed to be I instead of you.
やっぱり無理することない気がするな。
妹が悪霊になっているかもって、そう考えてしまう自分が嫌。だからちゃんと乗り越えて向き合えるようになりたい。
幽霊者。
Interesting, yeah, no, as well. Yure is obviously ghost. Mono is like things, or Yure mono, things about ghosts or ghost-related things. So ghost films, I don't think is right, but
そう、幽霊。
じゃあ和製ホラーかな。
yeah. From what I know, I actually always have, as I mentioned before, I'm not good with it, but I think I know that Japanese horror is pretty good in terms of that, but I'm not familiar with it.
ホラーよく見るの？
まあそこそこ
一人で？
だな。うん。
よく平気ね。
ホラーってなんつうのかな、慣れると逆に笑えるというか。
ちょっと意味がわからない。
It's a bit too far for her.
見まくってたらそのうちそうなる。これとかは定番だけど。
わかんないから任せる。
じゃあこれで。
電気。
Oh, really raising the bar for her.
消す。やるならとことん。
変にストイックだな、ほんと。
Stand up and turn off the lights as instructed.
早くも息が荒くなってるけど、本当に大丈夫か？
だから大丈夫じゃない。でも見るの。
じゃあごゆっくり。
Is he gonna leave her alone?
見終わるまで俺外でブラブラしてるから。
I mean, having her face it, sure, but I mean, wouldn't hurt to have a little bit of, I can't call it fan service, but it's more like, you can easily expect how she would react when the horror movie, it's like the cliched thing where the type of thing you would have for like a date or whatever at the movie, you should go for the horror because they will probably cling to you type of cliched story type of thing. Oh, that's an unusual cat eyes for her.
ああ、新鮮。そういうリアクション新鮮。
からかわないで。早く戻ってきて。
はいはい。
I'll go back to my computer and take a seat in front of it.
じゃあ見るぞ。準備いいか？再生しまーす。
まだ返事してない。
何回聞いてもしないだろ。はい再生。
Noah glares at the monitor, looking ready to burst into tears. The lead end of the movie just introduces the characters without a single scary element to be seen. But before I know it, No is pressing tight up against me. Actually, she's practically clinging to me. Well, this isn't looking good. Movie is the last thing on my mind now. There hasn't been a single horror scene yet. She's not gonna make it. Hey, there's nothing spooky happening. Those are the comments I want to make, but I can't force the words out. Every time Noah grips onto my shirt or leans her weight onto me, I can feel my heart jump in my chest. This is probably a hellacious battle for Noah, but it's turning into a hellacious battle for me too, for different reasons. Be still, my inner version. The movie is finally getting spooky, and Noah's face is starting to really twitch with terror. And she's sticking even closer to me. I can't take it anymore. I'm losing it over here. Focus on the movie. Just focus. She wrings the living daylights out of my shirt as she lets out screams. Some kind of apparition flashes across the screen for just a second, but it's enough to evoke this kind of a reaction. Man, her showing me her weak sides just isn't fair. I'm a sucker for this Gap Moe stuff. My heart has been beating like crazy for the wrong reasons, and I've broken out into an odd sweat. I desperately hope that she doesn't find out that I'm struggling with my libido. However, those worries are unfounded. She's so focused on the movie that there's no way she'd pick up on any awkward vibes.
うわ、びっくりした
Noah lets out a yell and jumps. Her overreaction causes me to jump too. She trembles, clinging onto my arm with intense force. Actually, she's past clinging. She's outright crushing my arm with her bare hands.
落ち着け、落ち着いて、指食い込んでる、痛い、指。
Shame.
わかんないわかんない。何言ってるかわかんない。あー、うん、そうな、窓な。
So it's probably the type of scene where the viewers see the ghost, I guess you could say, but the characters haven't. It's a typical scene. The character's classmate who committed suicide is being reflected in the window. Even though this is a cult classic, it's a dated flick with a low budget, and the ghost makeup is pretty rough around the edges, to be quite honest. It looks really fake, and isn't scary at all in my eyes. So I picked this movie thinking that even Noah could handle it, but... she's going out of her damn mind. This love tap of a horror scene is enough to cause this. No freaking way is she gonna make it to the climax.
Eh, 嘘だろ。泣いてる？
だって
うんうん、わかんないけどわかった。幽霊怖いもんな。もうやめとこうな。な。
Quite cute reaction, actually.
そうか、やめないか、そうか。なんでだよ、もうやめろよ。 だからわかんねえよ。ほんと大丈夫か？まだ1時間以上あるぞ。泣きすぎてむせてんじゃん。涙拭けな。いって指手が爪食い込んでる。痛い痛い痛い痛いっていうかお前今のシーンのどこに絶叫する要素あったよ。一体何にビビってんだよ。
Every little thing is science freak out now.
痛いって痛い痛い痛い痛い。
Worried about his neighbors.
痛い。
She's probably a mess. We finish the movie and turn on the lights. Noah looks off into nothingness with her eyes red from crying. She isn't moving a single inch.
生きてるか。
なんてことない映画だった。
Yeah, from showing all that, I don't think he can act big.
どの口が言ってんだよ。ふざけんなよ。
怖すぎて死ぬかと思った。
She wipes her tears with the back of her hand.
まさかここまで無様になるとは思わなかったわ。
ミッションコンプリートね。
涙目でドヤ顔してもかっこよくないぞ。
辛辣。
ほんと大丈夫か？今日一人で寝られるか？夜トイレ行けるか？っていうか帰れるか？
All the right questions.
バカにしてる？
I mean, the way she's acting right now, it's almost like, how can I say this? She's like 8 or 9 years old watching her like an horror when it's not supposed to, and then all of a sudden can't go to sleep at night type of reaction.
してるよ。
舐められたものね。今日は絶対眠れないし、トイレも無理。
Yeah.
完膚なきまでに崩れたな。クールキャラ。
今さら気取っても滑稽なだけだし。
She says this in a sulky tone as she lays down on the floor and buries her face in the throw pillow.
弱すぎた。もう絶対見ない。
あんなに泣き叫ぶ人初めて見たわ。
感情を表に出したの久しぶりだから少しすっきりした。
そっか。ならよかった。
子供の頃に戻った気分。違う。大人のふりをしていただけね。
Yep, they still are children.
理想の自分を演じていれば余計なこと考えなくていいから楽だった。かっこつけるのやめてボロボロにメッキを剥がれて残ったのは子供の私。結局あの頃から成長できてなかった。反応に困ってる？
少し。こういう時うまく言葉が出てこなくてダメだな俺は。
もっと困らせていい？
あ？
妹がって言ってるけどちょっとずつ薄れてる。妹との思い出、妹の顔、ちょっとずつちょっとずつ。
It reminds me of some stories where, well, mainly it reminded me of this one series anime called Aishiteru's the Baby. Quite an old shoujo piece, I guess you call. I'm pretty sure there's a manga for it, but I only watched the anime for it. But it has a girl who lost or is not with her parents. And over time, she starts forgetting what her mother looks like. And this reminded me of that. It's not the exact same, obviously, but I can picture what she means.
悲しいとか寂しいとか、そういう気持ちも決して消えないけど薄れていく。そんな自分が許せない。私が妹の死を連想させるものに過剰な反応を示すのは、そんな罪悪感も原因なのかもって散々泣きじゃくってそう思った。こんな自己分析あまり意味はなさそうだけど。
意味ないってことはないと思うけどな。あんまり無責任なこと言えねえけど。
言葉にするだけで気持ちが楽になる気はする。
ああ、なんつうか、こういう話親とはしないのか？
しない。多分パパとママもあの日から動けずにいる。交通事故の被害者の支援とかを積極的にしてる。私とは違う形で妹を殺した悪と戦ってる。家族みんな縛られているからとても話せない。
そっか。
Must be tough.
かけるに相談できるようになって多分良かったんだと思う。弱いところを見せられる人ができて。
It almost sounds like she's falling asleep.
もっといいこと言えたらいいんだけどな。
聞いてくれるだけで助かるし、遠慮なく接してくれるのも嬉しい。
Her voice almost sounds like it's starting to drift a bit, like starting to get fainter and fainter.
今まではそうだな、ぶっちゃけると若干とっつきづらかった。
知ってる。みんな大体そう。
でもあんな情けないところ見ちゃったらな。もう俺の中でノアは空と同じカテゴリーにいる。
それバカにしてる？
半分は。
やっぱり辛辣。
俺気を許した相手には結構きついこと言うっぽいから覚悟しといてくれ。
気を許す。分かった。
それとまあ冗談も言うけどさ、本気で笑ったりはしないから。
Did she really go to sleep?
だからカッコつけなくていい。自然体でいい。弱音だって吐いてくれ。
Yeah, she did. Must have really exhausted her.
俺もこれからは遠慮とかせず。あれ？
I can hear tiny snoring sounds. She probably tuckered herself out from all that crying. Looks like she's fallen right to sleep.
今結構いいこと言えたと思ったんだけどな。
I stand up with a wry smile, pulling a blanket from off the shelf and gently draping it over her. She looks so innocent when she's sleeping. She also looks really young. In my mind, Noah has already gone from a member of the opposite sex to another little sister of mine. No, sister isn't right. Maybe a niece. A grade school niece that I'm suddenly taking care of. That's more the vibe I'm getting. Again, that's almost similar to I Shit as a Baby, which is quite nice. She's gone from a cool tuney to a somewhat ditzy airhead, and finally a degenerate crybaby. Well, Noah, you're in luck. Thanks to your efforts, my mental image of you has been diving further and further down, just like you wanted. Is this okay though? I'm sure it's fine to her. She's reevaluating herself and facing her trauma. Noah is trying so hard to move forward. But is that okay? As I look at her sleeping, I can't help but think that. I walk away from Noah's side and slightly hesitate over turning off the lights. I end up lowering the lights since I figure she won't be able to sleep soundly with it so bright. I exit the living room and enter the kitchen. I shut the door, then lean against the wall.
ソフィー、いるか?
I know what you want to talk with Sophie about. As soon as I ask, space distorts.
何か用？
聞きたいことがある。
教えられることなら教えてあげる。
眷属化ってやつ、どうやるのか教えてくれ。
How to make familiars? Why? Sophie's expression stiffens up.
なぜ？
ノアと話して思ったんだ。他の枝じゃ全く見せなかったのに、あいついろいろ背負ってる。あいつにイーリスを殺させるのはダメだ。これ以上背負わせるのはダメだ。だから俺がやる。
Okay. So similar to with how he dealt with the ghost, he wants to be able to deal with Iris.
ノアのジオーダーでしか倒せないなら、力を分けてもらって、俺が。
Ah, right. That's what he meant by familiar. Like how Yoichi was able to share his powers with Elena and Takemine. So he wants it so that Noah can share her powers with him. Never thought of that actually.
ノア一人に委ねるよりも確実ではあるから。本来なら反対する理由はないのだけど、眷属化のリスク、ちゃんと知った上で言ってる？
I think the risk was just that it reduces the amount of power overall by splitting it off.
リスクがあること自体は知ってる。どんなリスクかは知らない。
拒否反応が出るかもしれない。最悪死ぬわよ。
Huh. Interesting.
そうなったらやり直す。
自分の命には無頓着ね、あなた。
それしか武器がない。
はあ、
リスクはそれだけか。
感染症。
Fiction?
は？
アーティファクトを体内に取り込んだものの血液、あるいは体液を取り込む。それが眷属化の方法。
Huh. Interesting. Okay.
何か病気を持っていればあなたにもうつるわよっていう単純な話。
なんだ、そんなことか。
そんなことってあなたね。健康にも無頓着ね。それともこちらの世界には不治の病なんてないのかしら。
Well, most.
あるけど、ノアはどう見ても健康だし、心配することじゃないだろう。
まったく、あなたたちを気遣って伏せていたのがバカらしく思えてくるわね。
What?
健康の心配してる場合じゃないだろう。イーリスを殺さないと下手すりゃこっちの世界滅亡だ。
そう言われると私は黙るしかないわね。
血を飲めばいいんだな。
ノアにアーティファクトを飲み込ませる必要がある。
それもおすすめできない理由。アーティファクトを取り込めばその分強く結びついてしまう。
Ah, okay.
侵食のリスクが上がるのよ。だから教えたくなかった。
そうか。ノアにもリスクがあるなら避けたいな。
Yeah.
そもそもあなた、ノアの能力を理解してるの？
We do not.
イーリスを確実に殺せるってことくらいは。
その程度の理解でよく自分の命をかけられるわね。
I'd love to know more, but we'll have to end it here, unfortunately. I was just willing to keep going until maybe we hit the end of the day, but I feel like it's going to be a lot longer still. Oh well. It's been an interesting episode. To see a bit more of Noah's side of her lazy. I keep saying laziness, but there's another word I could use, but I can't think of it. Quite an interesting one-on-one with them, Noah and Kakido, getting closer, and then the cherry on top, the horror movie, was interesting. I was gonna say funny, but obviously it's not fun to laugh at someone else's despair. But it was interesting to see her really change, or I should rather say open up on the way she is. She really has let go in front of Kakeru. And then after all that as well, she falls asleep. Another showing that she has let herself go. She's not worried. She was obviously just probably tired from her ordeal. And then lastly, the talk with Sophie. Wanting to become Noah's familiar. Obviously with there being a lot of risk to it. Can't wait to see what's going to happen next. We've still got quite a while to go. I think this is still the 22nd, 23rd, I'm not too sure. We could probably only start expecting Iris. Only started showing herself around here. Actually, probably a bit more here. So that would be what, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th. Obviously this isn't accurate, but 30. Still about maybe 10 days. Or I should rather say like 7 to 10, perhaps. Because obviously she'll probably act earlier than normal. So from here until maybe here, there's still lots to go through. We'll probably expect Iris to intervene about 2 more times, maybe. But other than that, I'm not too sure what we can expect. Be interesting to see. But yeah, for now, that'll be it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please know what you thought, and I'll see you all next time.